Welcome everyone. Today we got a great match of Call of Duty for you. We got two teams looking for their first victory of the season. We got CSUDH versus Clarke Navy. We're jumping into our first game, Hardpoint. Here we got the Animal King pushing up statue. 3 lines stuns him, loses the exchange. Navy got the Hardpoint covering mid-map. Seems like CSUDH wants to push their mid-map. But we got number 1, Div, hitting the flank right now. Let's see if he catches number 7 off guard. And looks like he does. See if he gets the guy off DJ, and he does as well. Looks like CSUDH now got control of the hard point. What a great flank by Divs, giving control for our team. We got some great exchanges by CSUDH. Holding down the rest of P1. It looks like everyone's rotating to technical difficulties. But going on to P2, it looks like Clarke Navy had most of control of that hill. With the Animal King was meeting the CSUDH players, trying to rotate over to P3. But it looks like CSUDH has won that. Correction, it looks like Clarke Navy has won now the rotation to P3. All right, back to you guys. And it looks like CSUDH got a hold of P3. We got here number 3, 3 lines hitting the back, trying to get the rotation, but gets caught by Truffle on that rotation. But we got number 2, Corrupt, waiting for him, but gets taken down by number 5, the Animal King. Nice hold by Dash, making sure no one pushes through. He's about to meet number 6. Big M for this. Oh, but unfortunately he loses, and it looks like it's Clarke Navy's hard point. We have CSUDH spawning on security side, but it looks like they're ready for that push. Pre-aiming that top of security. And 2 push into by CSUDH, and they win the exchange. But just like that, Clarke Navy takes a hold of P4. And they have 2 stacked on the hill. Still pushing, but a 2-2 split. Hitting security and 3U. But Clarke County picks that up, sending 2 3U as well. And here we go on to rotation, back to P1. We got number 6 here hitting a big flank, which the 3 lines and Dash are not going to read. Actually, here we go, 3 lines actually pushing through, but he's waiting for him. And he wins that big exchange. That is huge for Clarke Navy. And now here we have CSUDH trying to regroup. Again, doing a 2-2 split. Actually, we have number 1 here. Divs hitting a flank again, but we have number 7 looking back there. Let's see if he catches him. Good call timing right there. We got Divs on the DJ watching you. Let's see if 8 peaks. Oh no, we got a bad call timing again. Number 8 push through onto DJ, and just like that, Clarke Navy holds P1 again. Nice push by CSUDH down the middle, through the stairs. And a good exchange here by Dash. Yes, waiting for him. Trying to get the OE guy. And here they're trying to overextend again to Clarke Navy, trying to overextend, but CSUDH has nobody watching the mid. But here we go. We got Divs trying to pick that up, sitting on pool. I think he can pick up one at least. And good kill by Divs right there, picking that up. Actually, just like that, Clarke Navy gets all 4 dead, and they're spawning back security. Let's see if Clarke understood the spawn and they picked them up. We got 39 seconds left. Too early to rotate, so they're still fighting for this scrap time. Clarke County still hitting this old time with 30 seconds left. Someone from CSUDH needs to rotate, and here we got number 3 lines rotating. And we have 3 from Clarke Navy OEing. So we're gonna run into 3 lines. 3 lines picks one up, and it's traded just as quick. And now we got Corrupt picking up that trade. Great hold from that rotation by CSUDH. But Truffle slipped through, picked up 2. It's up to Corrupt. If he does not get this, it could flip. Good pickup by Corrupt, and we keep the spawns. We got number 6 trying to sneak through, but good pickup by Dash right there. And now we got 3 lines making sure no one sneaks through. CSUDH is playing this hill really well. Now they're trying to hit through poolside, and great shots. Yeah, it's a 20-second lead by Clarke Navy right now, and it's gonna go down. The lead is gonna exchange. It looks like they're still hitting this old with only 1 person rotating from Clarke Navy. We have 2 by CSUDH on statue. They need to find him. They need to find Truffle to win this rotation. And what a big win by 3 lines. 3 lines pushing through, but picked up by the animal kicking through you. Nice victory by Divs. Divs needs to stay alive. Oh, it gets naded off the hill. And Clarke County is sending everyone through outside onto statue. And number 7, Amir, is watching for the OE. Bad call timing to see if he gets it. Unfortunately, 3 lines did not pick up the kill, so they know he's coming from the backside. So he's rotating back. Back to you. Great hold by CSUDH right now. And just as I said, that they all go dead. So now we only got 16 seconds. The rotation onto P1 is on the way. Clarke Navy has had the number on CSUDH on P1. So hopefully we can switch that around. It looks like Divs is trying to hit an OE again. See if he can get it this time on the P1. He gets the first kill, rotating back into. They got control. That's a nice play. Now all they gotta know, they're spawning backside bar. And great pickups, nice holds. Corrupt holding you. Someone needs to get on time. There we go. Someone from CSUDH is on time now. We got number 7 though. Amir sneaking through. Takes down 1. And so they got a nice pinch going on now. Good pickup by Dash. And now we have a good rotation. We got Divs already in P2. 3 lines watching the OE. Great pickup by 3 lines right there. So it looks like CSUDH has won the rotation to P2. They need to hold this P2. So we have 3 lines holding that OE. Takes 2. Big wins by 3 lines right there. That leaves Clarke Navy to throw everyone through front door. Exchanges going down. Divs just needs to stay low, keep that time. And now they're perfect. Dash picks up, see if someone's OEing. We got 20 seconds left, and it's perfect. We have CSUDH rotating, not fighting for that extra 20-second strike time. They need to rotate quick. We got here number 1, Divs, trying to rotate early, hitting that back rotation. We got 2 rotating, Corrupt also hitting through the mid, through the bar. Here we go. This is a big win. Corrupt needs to win this fight. But he's going to get pinched by 2. He's going to get pinched by 2. And he gets taken down. We got 3 lines. He needs to win this exchange. Gets 1. And CSUDH has the hill, but someone needs to push him through. So we got to push through. And look, CSUDH had the rotation. Unfortunately, did not get the time. And just like that, Clarke Navy has taken over this hill. Fortunately, CSUDH still has spawns for this hill, and they're flooding through that backside. Clarke Navy is just exchanging with them. They're all flooding through that backside. And just like that, Clarke Navy still won that exchange, even with CSUDH with the spawns. Everyone now from CSUDH flooding through the right side. Good dash, try to create a pinch. Picked off one through the middle. Now they're rotating to the next point. This is gonna be tough. They need to get all 60 seconds here if they want to win this first map. So we got Divs watching one side. We got Dash watching you. This looks like Clarke is hitting 2 people from you. 3 lines picking up you from the backside, trying to get a pinch. And good wins by CSUDH. Oh no, 3 lines get taken down by you. CSUDH can't bring this through. They gotta flood the hill, and they know they're gonna flood the hill. So they just gotta hold the hill. Everyone just got to hold the hill, and just like that, Clarke gets it. Oh no, Div saves it with 1 second left for them to win. But here comes 2 big exchanges, and unfortunately, CSUDH loses map 1. 223 to 250. And so let's look at quick at the stats right here. Great kills out there by 3 lines, leading all scores and kills. But next game, we're going to go into map 2, Invasion SND. We'll be back shortly. All right, CSUDH, we are back with map number 2 on Invasion. We got here our CSUDH on the offense side. And let's see what kind of strategy they're going to try to imply in this first round. We got the Animal King playing really, really back, watching A Street. Seeing if he can pick one off. We got number 3 lines watching A Street. Get some good tags on the Animal King. He has to back out of that gunfight. Good rotation out of that location by 3 lines. Hitting the mid. Picks up 1. Unfortunately gets traded. But it looks like it gave him the space for CSUDH to rotate a B point. Everyone was fixated to A. Good rotation. See, we got the plant down. Can we get into a POV? All right, so bomb is down. Both we got Divs hitting on back tractor. Corrupt was able to pick up 1. 2v1. We got Divs on a grid heady on the tractor. Corrupt playing the box. This is going to be pretty hard for Amir to win these 2v1. He gets 1, but it looks like time is done regardless of that kill. Good first round by CSUDH. That was good by CSUDH playing their lives at the end. No one forcing to go fight that gunfight on that 1v2. All right, we're starting off with our CSUDH on the defense side. Let's see how we play this. Looks like we got one going towards watching B Street, but we got Clarke Navy all hitting towards B. It looks like it's going to be a heavy B push. They got the smokes out, but we still have number 3, number 1 player looking to push through the middle. Make sure that is not a disguise. But it looks now like, no, it's going to be a heavy B push. So now we have the rotation by CSUDH trying to catch him off guard. 3 lines does catch him off guard. What a great stop. We got a 2v1 now situation in favor of CSUDH. We know that the players at B. And now we got Corrupt and 3 lines rotating, trying to get a trade, playing together. And 3 lines, good hold by CSUDH. Great play on that rotation to stop that push. So we got 2-0 CSUDH in favor. Let's take a look at how Clarke Navy plays this offensive round. I'm sorry, this defensive round. So it looks like we got 2 watching middle. And again, they're doing the same play. 1 watching A Street far back. And we got someone up on Fire Street. And 3 lines again watching A Street from tank. It's similar from the first round, but this time they're pushing, and that push worked, taking out 3 lines watching the A Street. That's going to give them the freedom to rotate, trying to pinch the CSUDH players. We got number 8, Big M, watching the top broken, gets tags in on Corrupt. We got here Divs trying to push out on Statue, but he got met with 2 players from Clarke Navy, and now we're down to a 4v2. It's going to be tough here for our CSUDH to win this 3rd round, and it looks like they got the intel on them, and they took down Dash. So now we're down to a 4v1. They know Corrupt's location. They know he's on top treehouse. He's getting stunned from all directions. He sees one, picks up one, 3v1, and he drops. 2-1 in favor of CSUDH. So it was pretty much the same play that we saw from round 1. But this time Clarke Navy adjusted and executed to their plan. Alright, here we go. We got round 4. CSUDH on defense. Let's see how they're going to stack this. See if it's similar. They sent 1 to watch B Street, 2 watching middle, and 1 watching far A Street. It looks like Clarke Navy is also pushing heavy B Street again. And here comes they're down 3. It's now to 3v4. Clarke Navy has the numbers. They got the bomb location secured, but we got Corrupt and 3 lines still up. They know the push is through B. They're watching. Oh, they're about to run into each other, but no, Corrupt backs out. They're both waiting for each other. The bomb has been planted. One's on square. That's a 2v2, 2v1, and just like that, CSUDH takes that round. Amazing plays, amazing hold, keeping the composure, and trying to get the intel to see where all of these 3 Clarke Navy players were. Great execution by CSUDH. Amazing 3-piece right there that we see by 3 line. Let's take a look at 3 lines POV after that great 3-piece. See how he plays this. He's going to play the tank again, how he has been doing every single offensive round. Trying to make sure no one pushes through A Street. This time he switches it up a bit. He's pushing straight through the A point. But this time, they snuck through Diner. 3 lines picks that up, gets one. One went straight through Laundry. Hopefully that was called out, and he's inside Rugs. It looks like it was. We got Divs right there waiting outside. of rugs. And also we got Dash making sure he doesn't come out of rugs. They're hunting for this player. Unfortunately, 3 lines goes down. And now it's a 3v2 situation. We got one player that we know of that CSUDH knows is in rug. He has not moved from there. And the next player is on B, which Corrupt has taken down. So that leaves B open free. We're getting the plan down. Bomb has been planted. Nice watching Dark by Dash, and beautifully played by CSUDH on that. Great execution by CSUDH in that round, picking up that flank. It looks like Clarke Navy has been sending 2 straight through A Street, trying to hit that flank, and CSUDH should know that's probably going to be the play for the rest of these rounds. Now let's take a look at number 3, Corrupt's POV. Now playing that A push. Again, kind of similar. Now they're rotating. He did not see no one from A Street. Corrupt is pushing down the middle. He probably saw those 2 slide. And unfortunately, Dash gets taken out. So they do have some intel. They're somewhere mid-map. And Corrupt... Oh, did he see the guy on fire? He did see the guy on fire. Unfortunately, backs out of that gunfight. Nicely playing his life. I like this play by Corrupt. Not forcing anything. Rotating over. You see Clarke Navy trying to look for Corrupt. They're looking at that A Street. This could be good by CSUDH. They're looking at all the right angles right here. They're running out of time. They need to play faster right here. It's 3v3 now. 19 seconds left. Corrupt picks them up. Yes, 2v2. They're gonna run out of time. It does not look good for CSUDH now. They just got a peak bomb at this point, and just like that, Clarke Navy wins that. It was really well played by CSUDH. They decided to speed up a little bit. They're watching the right angles. All right, here we go. On to round number 7. 3 lines again, trying to play that OE extension that we know Clarke Navy has been playing every defensive round. But this time, they didn't push. Let's see what adjustment CSUDH does from this new look from Clarke Navy's defense. They're being a little stagnant. I do not like how they're playing all separate. We got 1 far B, we got 1 mid map for CSUDH, and 1 still watching A Street. Let's see what they try to hit. It looks like Bomb is still trying to rotate B. 3 lines, let's see if 3 lines knows that far left player is there. He has some awareness. He is looking there. And he unfortunately loses that gunfight. But great awareness by 3 lines, knowing that that player was there. Down to a 2v4 situation here. Trying to take over this B bomb site. It looks like Dash is making sure no one pinches them. And it looks like now they're going to try and rotate over to A. Or not. It looks like Corrupt is still staying there on the B bomb site. And now we got Dash over here by himself on A. Trying to plant the bomb. But no time left. Because he did not have bomb. Alright, 4-3 on that one. I was watching 3 lines like he was on fart. Alright, let's go. We're on the way. We got round number 8. We got CSUDH defending. CSUDH needs to play for a pick, get these number situations. We know Clarke County on offense, they have always ran together. They're doing another heavy B push. We got watching mid. No callouts. I'm not sure if callouts have been made at the rotation. They see the players now. Rotation should be happening by CSUDH. This is a heavy B push. They're already planting the bomb. But we still got number 1 Corrupt looking far A Street. Number 2 Dash now finally hitting the dark. And we got numbers though now for CSUDH picking off 2 on a 3v2 situation. It looks like they took over A. Oh no, they had now down to a 2v2 situation. We have both players on the ice cream side. One player from Clarke Navy is behind the tractor, which is taken down. Let's see if he gets this exchange. It's a big exchange. Dash gets the exchange. What a great win by CSUDH. That was a terrible breakdown by Clarke Navy's offensive round on that one. Now we're on match point. This is time for CSUDH to even out the score to 1-1. One more round, and it's dead even. Let's see if CSUDH changes it up on these offensive round. They have been separated. It looks like they are. Looks like they're all going together on a heavy B push. I like this play by CSUDH. A little Clarke Navy formula here. They got the first pick. They got the advantage. That's a 2v4 situation now. They got the control of the B bomb. Late rotations by Clarke Navy. It's a 3v1. Great offensive round by CSUDH. I love to see that, how they all heavy push B, changed up the formula on Clarke Navy, and just like that, CSUDH ties it up 1-1 onto map 3 invasion control. Alright, CSUDH, we are back with map number 3 on invasion control. I told you at the beginning of the stream we were up for a good match. Both teams looking for their first victory of the season. Now tied 1-1. Same map as S&D, so CSUDH should be feeling good on this map. Off the start, we got CSUDH looking like a heavy A push, something you really don't see. My bad. It looks like correction. It looks like Clarke Navy is on offense, and they did that heavy A push. Kind of similar with the S&D strategy, sending everyone through a lane. We got here, CSUDH did stop that push by Navy Clarke. Now stacking on that B point with 2 individuals. We got number 7 here, Divs, trying to push through dark, see if he can pick one off. Unfortunately, gets taken down by number 4, the Animal King. Corrupt hitting that front line, and CSUDH was able to stop that push. That push from Divs on the dark had caused enough of a distraction for CSUDH to take that push from the front and take it over that B point. Now we got Corrupt watching that palace, making sure no one pushes through mid, and what a beautiful shots right there by Dash, making sure no one goes through ice cream. Now we got 2 watching B tank as one falls. Corrupt's ready to pick up on that trade. He gets 1. Here comes the other. He gets 2. Beautiful play by Corrupt, stacking that OE extension by Clarke Navy that they wanted to do. We still got Corrupt here being a menace on the tank, watching that B street, gets taken down. They're sending 2 through that B OE. We got number 8 trying to rotate, trying to pick up, but he might be outnumbered, and he is. We got 3 from Clarke Navy on that point. They're so close to getting this last tick. I think they should chalk this up and rotate over to A, but we still got Corrupt. Maybe he can get some easy kills, having Clarke Navy exit on this point. 2 slip by. He got 1 on the top broken. Let's see if he reads this. This is a big kill. You might be hearing him. He knows he's down somewhere, and picks up that great kill, because that overextension could have hurt CSUDH for Clarke Navy to capture that A point. Here we have Clarke Navy pushing One through Diner, picked up by Corrupt. Again, getting some great pickups on this game. And we don't have anyone watching that B street. CSUDH needs to rotate someone over on that B street, making sure that overextension, but Truffle Shuffle looks like he's passing through and could create a pinch situation for CSUDH. And here we go, 3 lines falling. We got Divs in the point. It looks like the pinch is gonna happen, but it's picked up. Great pickup by number 5. 3 lines watching that pinch, but we still got number 2 here. Amir trying to pinch, and 3 lines picks up that as well. And a great victory right there, first round by CSUDH. All right, now we got CSUDH on offense and Clarke Navy on the defensive side. On the last round, we had Clarke Navy heavily push A. Let's see if CSUDH follows that same strategy, but it looks like they're saying 3 through mid. Actually, 3-2 dark straight into B, stacking that B point with 3, and 3 lines watching that middle, making sure to stop them from reaching them. Gets 2 picks. Let's see if he gets that 3rd pick. He gets 3 picks. That's 3 dead. 3 lines gets picks up 3 kills. This should be an easy B capture. 3 lines overextending, trying to hit them from their spawn, getting the spawn trap going. Picks up 1. And it looks like it allows CSUDH to hit through this blue side. Unfortunately, 3 lines get taken down. And now Corrupt gets taken down, stopping that overextension. But actually, we got Dash still playing on that blue area. Not sure if Clarke Navy is aware, and they found Dash and took him out. This allows Clarke Navy to regroup all over their A point, stopping CSUDH's push. We got number 5 here, 3 lines again hitting that pinch. I like this play. Great job by CSUDH picking off those spawn players. And it looks like CSUDH is about to have control of their spawn, but we got number 4 there, and he's finally down. That leaves CSUDH to have control of this 8 point. That means that Clarke Navy has to flood this hill. They gotta know they have to flood this hill through middle. They're gonna be spawning far left middle. But just like that, Clarke Navy takes control. Oh no, they don't. We got Corrupt making big plays with the 3-piece, but he goes down. Big plays by Corrupt, but Clarke Navy takes control of that point again. 3 lines trying to hit that pinch again, like he has been every time off rip. And here we go again. He's 3 lines hitting that B streak, trying to get that point pinch, while the rest of CSUDH is attacking that front side, making it easy to pinch right here because 3 lines about to take off number 2. Unfortunately, he gets taken down and lose control of this A point. Clarke Navy floods that point with our solo player in the A control point. So that leaves CSUDH. They're all hitting that OE. Actually, 3 lines as always hitting that overextension. And a couple players from CSUDH watching that mid. 1 gets taken down. We still have 1 in Diner. Divs, he's about to get pinched by 2 by Clarke Navy. He wins 1. A big win by Divs in the point, which was being watched, unfortunately, and gets taken down. Clarke Navy is doing a great strong hold. They are down in lives with 15 seconds left. Big win by Corrupt. Let's see if he can get in that point. He should be getting, there we go. Clarke Navy is going to flood this with such little time. They're going to flood this. Good pickup by Corrupt. Unfortunately, couldn't get the 2-piece, and just like that, Clarke Navy stops that push and is going to take this round. Some very unfortunate situations by CSUDH. They had a lot of control of that point. They had many situations where they could have won that. But great job nonetheless by Clarke Navy retaking their A point. Really big kills right now by the Animal King. 17 kills leading the whole lobby. We got here again by Clarke Navy, same as round 1, doing a heavy A push. Exchanges going down on the A side. The Animal King takes down Divs. We got the Animal King 1 in point. He pushes out, trying to catch the spawners coming in. And good takedown by Corrupt to stop that. Now that leaves CSUDH to take control of all points, get some map control. But now Clarke Navy has changed their game plan, sending everyone to B. 3 lines watching it. Divs gets taken down in DVDs. It looks like Clarke Navy is playing for positioning right now rather than just hopping on the points. But right now, CSUDH are winning the gun exchanges, allowing them to keep the map control. Unfortunately, 3 lines about to get pinched. And that leaves the B spot open to see if Divs can hold him off this B point. Gets done, hits the point. Unfortunately, they're waiting for him. Gets taken down. Teammates from Clarke Navy watching the dark push. And just like that, Clarke Navy has full control of B. Looks like they're going to capture this point, and CSUDH needs to regroup, stop this overextension from Clarke Navy onto A. It looks like CSUDH is still sending players to this B push. 2 get taken down, 3 get taken down, trying to stop this B push. And that allows Clarke Navy to get full map control. Good shots right there by Dash, taking off that mid player. But now we have number 4 from the Animal King being a menace, getting control of the mid, and 3 line stops that. Great by CSUDH. We got number 3 right there playing that A Street really good, making sure to pick off some of the players from CSUDH, while Clarke Navy still sends players overextending. And 2 pushing that A push. Good watch by Corrupt. And picks up 2 big kills by Corrupt right there. And just like that, CSUDH takes control of the A point, pushing out of their spawn, taking control of mid-map, watching every angle. But unfortunately, no one's on B Street. That allows number 1 from Clarke Navy, Truffle Stuff, overextending onto CSUDH's side. But really great kills right there by 3 lines in the middle, just taking control. And just like that, CSUDH wins that round up 2-1 now. Time for the offensive round for CSUDH. We're going with the same play as the initial round. Heavy B push, stacking that hill. And we have Dash making sure no one pops through DVDs. 3 lines watching the middle. Like last time, this time they take him down. And now they are flooding this B point. Looks like Clarke Navy saying 3-2 through dark. Exchanges are happening. Divs picks up the trade. Big kills right there on the hill by Divs. And again, CSUDH takes over B, stacks it. It looks like Clarke Navy is going to just hold that and make sure no one overextends from that B, which they do, and stop that CSUDH push. Now it's looking like Clarke Navy is getting map control. That was a big hit by Amir on 3 lines, making B Street open for that to stop that overextension, and getting control of that tank, trying to stop those spawners coming up, which he's still pushing now, which is going to force CSUDH to spawn on that A side. But now he's backtracking. There we go. They're looking for that lone player. They know that he's over here by the B tank. and finally gets traded out, allowing CSUDH now to overextend and create a pinch situation to try to take over this A point. We got here 3 lines playing that A street. Gets one. Number 2 here, big by Amir. See if he can get that 2-piece. He picks off one on the middle, but that allows CSUDH to flood that hill by the big kills. And that leaves Clarke Navy. They're going to have to flood this. Oh, but they use their streak, taking off one. Big win by Corrupt right there, picking up 2, allowing CSUDH to keep that hill. But Clarke Navy still flooding this hill. Good spot situation right there or awareness by Corrupt, knowing that they were going to flood that hill and not knowing he was going to be there, and allowing CSUDH to pick up that win, going up 2-1 in this series. All right, welcome back, CSUDH. We're still waiting here for the lobby to happen for our map for On Vista. CSUDH and Clarke Navy. Well, Clarke Navy needs this to go to a map 5, which is going to be on Rio. Looks like we're still waiting for a couple players from each side to join the lobby. But let's talk a little bit about that last invasion control where CSUDH had great plays where they lost that first offensive round and were able to adjust to win that last offensive round with that big 3-piece by Corrupt on the point, knowing that the last teammate from Clarke Navy was going to flood that hill, finding a off angle that is not usual, and catching that last player, allowing CSUDH to flood that hill and win that invasion control, making this game point for us. Now starting Vista Hardpoint. So last map we had 3 lines frying 40 kills on that game. Let's see if he can continue that hot streak onto this Vista. They're really going to need him to pick up all those kills. And then the opposite side, Clarke Navy is going to need the Animal King to do the same thing. So we got here CSUDH starting off on the good side. Looks like CSUDH is sending 3 straight to point. We got number 2, 3 lines trying to pick up the pinch. Actually, we had Dash try to pick up the middle, which Clarke Navy sent 3 of, and they take them down. 3 lines forcing that pinch now. And now they take over P1 just like that. Great hold of CSUDH of that middle. And that's Clarke Navy is pushing everyone through that burger side. Actually now 2-2 split. And CSUDH stops that push, forcing Clarke Navy to overextend. But 3 lines reads that, stops the overextension, and now onto P2 with that rotation. I'm liking what I'm seeing from CSUDH on this hard point. And Clarke Navy still sent someone through old, and that was an easy read since he was going to come out through the middle, picked up by number 3, Corrupt. And just like that, CSUDH has control of the hard point, trying to pick up, see where they're spawning. And it looks like 3 lines got that intel, spawning on the hot dog side. He gets taken down. We have 2 on point, 1 watching box, giving 3 lines support on there. 3 lines pushes out, gets taken down from that far left player, but he's holding them there. Number 5 is not pushing. 3 lines aggressiveness did just enough to hold that line there and allowing Divs just to soak up that time on the point. Looks like Clarke Navy is doing the rotation, but so is CSUDH, meeting them there. Big kills right there by Corrupt, stopping them from that middle push. But here we got Truffle trying to be sneaky, picked up by Dash. Great heady by Dash to pick up that easy kill. And now we have Dash sitting on the point, and his teammates trying to stop that push from Clarke Navy, who's sending them through underground. Let's see if this is picked up, and which it is. And Three Lines being the aggressor like how he has been, pushing them all the way towards their side, which unfortunately has flipped the spawns. And now Clarke Navy has spawns, takes control of the hill, and now CSUDH is spawning out, but there's still 30 seconds left. And big two-piece by Corrupt taking over this hill again. So just like that, they lost the hill and took it back, forcing Clarke Navy to spawn out. Three Lines picking up that middle push. We got Divs here soaking up the rest of the scrap time. It gets taken down, which is fine because we want to rotate at this point. And now we should know that everyone's coming from that old point, and which is being picked up by number 3 Corrupt. Takes down one. Unfortunately loses that trade. But Dash should know that he's there, and he picks up that kill. Great kill by Dash. And now they're spawning far from Burger's side. I feel like CSUDH should push someone through. And again, here's Three Lines doing his aggression, picking them up, not giving them a chance to push that hill. As you see right there, picks up that piece, pushing out through Burger, being the aggressor, not allowing them to push, making it easy for CSUDH to soak up that time. Once he's down, we need to have another player push up to pick up his spot right there and not allow Clarke Navy to stop. But just like that, Corrupt stops the push and onto the rotation with 17 seconds left. There's still one player from Clarke Navy pushing through. Since they're so far down behind, every scrap time is valuable for Clarke Navy right now. Three Lines gets taken down, but they still have control of these rotations. Corrupt doing a wonderful job blocking the spawns, keeping them on that side that they want. And Clarke Navy's doing a heavy overextension. He's going to run into Corrupt right now. Corrupt wins one. There's another one. Wins another. No, I was about that. He's going to win that two-piece. Unfortunately, he goes down. But they keep the spawns. We got number 4 Divs watching them. They know they got one back there. He's dead. Attention now has shifted to that push from Clarke Navy coming from the rail side. Three off spawn, 3-3 off spawn. The CSUDH floods the hill, making sure that Clarke Navy does not get any of this time. Three Lines doing a great job. Gonna enforce being the aggressor again because they're coming off spawn. Does not allow the flip yet. Now it's a split spawn, but he's gonna push this. He should know that's a split spawn and it's starting to start pushing out. Unfortunately, he gets taken down. Number Dash, he's about to run into this split spawn now, which doesn't get the easy kill. Nice. CSUDH takes a hold. They should know they're spawning on that far side. Three Lines picks up the middle. Gets taken down, but the trade happens by Corrupt. Div gets another. And it looks like Clarke Navy, they're down so much, they're going to have to just flood the hill. And just like that, number 4 Divs tries to pick up the mid. But with CSUDH stacking 3 in the hill, we're looking good right here. Good position. We got number 4 Divs watching the mid. And we got 2 on the point watching that heavy push because they're going to need to do it. There's only 5 seconds left. It looks like that's all she wrote. And it looks like CSUDH is going to get their first victory of the season. CSUDH already has a rotation and 5 seconds left. The last player has been taken down, and it looks like that is game, ladies and gentlemen. CSUDH has won their first game of the season with the map series win 3-1. As we look at the stats here really quick, really great slaying by Three Lines and Corrupt. And on that time, Dash soaking up and Divs 2 minutes on the hill time. All right, congrats to our CSUDH players out here tonight picking up that first dub, and we hope we keep that momentum on for the rest of the season. I'll catch you guys on the next stream next Thursday.